Hello, welcome back to Kelly Loves K-Pop. If this is your first time clicking on my channel, thank you for checking me out. I'm a tarot reader. I read on Korean idols and celebrities. Today we're looking into Soojin from I-DLE and all the controversy surrounding her right now. We'll see. I'm recording this video on like February 28th, 28th, I think. So, I don't know. You'll have seen it in the beginning. I will have time-stamped this video. So, as of right now, I haven't kept up fully with her case because there's just a barrage of other idols as well getting bullying accusations. So, I don't know what's true, what's not true. So, I'm just doing a check-in, number one, to see how she personally, you know, may be feeling. But two, if we can see any more information about, like, what's going on. I am here as a neutral party, not taking any sides. I do, in all of these things, I agree to listen to the victims first, right? Like, I don't discount what victims say. I don't blindly support the alleged wrongdoers. I don't put them first, but I do like to continue to follow and gather as much information. I think there's a world where we can, you know, support the victims, but also look for the truth, right? Wherever that truth lies, you know. So that's what we're kind of doing. But I also just want to mentally, emotionally check in with her as well. So let's do this. Soojin. What's going on with you, honey? What is happening? Ooh, this is my Neon Moon tarot deck from Pixel Occult. He's an independent creator on Etsy with really cool artwork, so I would highly recommend them. I have a couple decks from him now. Or them, I believe. Let's just not guess. Them. Alright, so let's see. Soojin. Oh, what's up with you? What's going on right now? Okay, wow. Okay, this one did flip over. This is like a glossy deck, so cards are gonna fly out. Oh, come back. Any more? No, okay. Woo. I already don't like this. Let's see. This is a deck that has renamed all the suits, so I'll try to mention them as we go. Zents are our Pentacle suit. Vials are our Cup suit. I don't like this. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is your long-term wealth, family, finality card, right? So this is the end of a cycle. But we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is your work, like the things you share with other people for finance, and then Justice in reverse. I feel like with the 9 of Cups right here too, she just wants it to be over. This is, I'm gonna put it out there, this is gonna sound strange, but it's like, I don't think justice is necessary on her side, but that doesn't mean it's the end for her. Let me look at the rest of these cards. So we have the King of Cups in reverse, but we have 9 and the Knight upright. The King of Coin in reverse. These could be powerful men around her. But like not supporting. Like, not in favor. This is a missed opportunity. And then we have the 10 of Wands in reverse, which is a burden lifted, which is right there with her wish fulfillment card. So this is about getting what she wants, about it being over. Then I have the King of Wands too. Wow, we have 3 kings. There could be like 3 really powerful individuals, companies. They don't all have to be men. They could just be people that are very high up. And it's like 2 opposed, 1 for. And then, yeah, see, this is justice with a missed opportunity. This is, I don't know if her legal team is going to mess something up for her regarding work. It could just be that she's going to be on a personal hiatus for a while, get away from all of this stuff, which I think is what she wants for a while. But it seems like financially long term, she will be okay, but like creatively long term, she won't. So this is really interesting, kind of confusing. This King of Wands and this Knight of Cups, this is about, I don't know, this is like a man that likes her. That's going to try to help her. And this is a young king. This is someone who is not as well established and long term in their responsibilities. It's like a new player on the board, right? But these Kings of Cups and coins being in reverse, that's like emotional instability and financial instability, but it could also be people that are taking those things away. So I don't know if a couple people, the one about money makes me feel like her company almost, like, again, with work, we have the King of Pentacles and then work right there with each other. So this is like her not being backed up by the people that at work. She may have to like go outside of it to get people who are on her side that are going to help her with this situation. It's like almost like the company's left her out to dry, so she's on her own, right? But it seems like that maybe what she actually wants. This King of Cups, though, with that 10 of Pentacles, is really an interesting dynamic. Because it's like having resources you need for the long term, but not having the emotional support you need. So I just wonder if this is like her family not being there for her as well. Like, she may really feel like she's on her own. Or maybe not even family, but people that she depended on, people that she trusted, kind of detaching themselves emotionally from her. So, but I do think the legal team's going to flub something up for her. Like, it's justice is not on her side, and there's a missed opportunity. So it's almost like she's going to take a hit there. There's something there. Her hands aren't entirely clean. I think there's just something that will ring true about the past, and she's kind of just like ready to move on. But there is someone in her corner. These two in here make me feel like there is someone in her corner she's gone to find. But they're not, it's so funny, this feels like her, right? What was her sign? She's a Pisces. So yeah, her being a cup. Actually, you know, she may be that Knight of Cups, because I know when I do it, there's a couple other Pisces idols when I do, they come up as this card. So yeah, this could be reference to her specifically. I don't know. I feel like she has this mentality that she knows she's in for a wild ride, and a lot of people are not supporting her, but she doesn't care. She's like, if I have to do this on my own, if I have to carry the weight on my own shoulders, I will. And she might have to with this 10 of Wands in reverse. Is like her overburdening herself. Overburdening herself to like have her own kind of like camp that's gonna support it. I don't know, but also this 10 of Wands in reverse makes me feel like this is going to go on. This is not going to finish anytime soon. Like, she's in this for a while. Like I said, her legal issues are going to take a while. And work, like I said, she may have to take a hiatus until it's done. Either as a personal reflection deal for the public, or because like the legal aspects, she has to go and do so much of it on her own. It's going to take up a lot of her own time. But yeah, this just reeks of her not getting support from the company, honestly. So I'm kind of sad about that. Like I said, these higher ups in positions are just turning away from her. Like I said, she's got, I don't know if she comes from money, and that maybe is that while she's not getting emotional support from her family, she's probably still getting like that financial support from her family. So if anybody can tell me if her family is well off, it kind of feels that way. Like I said, if she's just like, oh well, I'll hire my own team and I'll do it myself, it's like she's got the financial backing. And I just don't know if that's this king that's helping her, if she's like got her own source there, or if it's her family, or both. You know, she could be both. Like, this could be like the one person that's really got her back through this, and everybody else is just kind of like, well, you know, we can't have like, it's our responsibility, but we don't enjoy going through this. I mean, not that anybody would, but they could be in like a really negative kind of down their nose kind of way at her. So I don't know, but at the end, she's getting kind of the satisfaction she wants out of it. So I don't know. I don't know if in the end she's going to be one of those idols that will continue no matter what. She does, like, if she doesn't care what the public thinks, she's just like, oh, I'm gonna, you know, this is my life, I'm gonna do what I want. It could definitely be that, but I just feel like the company's not backing her up. Let me see if I can pull a few more cards here. Let me just see if I can get a couple more cards, especially this king. Let's get a clarifier on this King of Wands. I'm super curious of who he might be, because that Knight of Vials is also like a romantic interest, so I don't know if she has like a secret boyfriend that's there kind of helping her out, secret admirer. I don't know. Who is this King of Wands? Six of Vials, so 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. This is an old friend. This is an old friend from childhood. Someone she's known for a long, long time. Like, maybe someone who was there from when all of this was happened. Maybe it's like the one person in her pocket that's trying to fight for her because they saw like what actually happened. So she might have this one young person. She's got someone in her corner, at least one person. At least one. Let's see, maybe these other two kings I will try to also pull for them. Especially this King of Cups, I'm really curious. Yeah, it's just someone in a higher up protecting their position. Again, this is like looking down their nose at them. Seven of Wands also like a cutthroat kind of feeling, like any means necessary. So again, if there's like a family pride or a family of money, they're like, I'm doing this because I have to, not because I want to. All right, King. I believe this is a guy from work, so I believe this is kind of representing the higher up, but we'll pull one more for that King as well, just to round it all out. Round out all the players on the board here for her. She's in such like an unbothered, it's so weird. Like she feels so mentally strong. Like, whatever, do your worst. Like, it's kind of that energy for her. All right, King of Coin. Who are you, King of Coin? What are your intentions here? This is a Six of Wands. Here, so this is victory. This is losing. So yeah, this is someone who feels like they're losing. Victory. The victory card in reverse. The Six of Wands is like. So yeah, this is someone protecting their interests because they feel like they're losing, right? They're losing out. Again, I do feel like it's pretty obvious that this is the company, this is Cube, whoever's running the Yoja Idol aspect in Cube feels like that. So again, there could be, like I said, a timeout for her, but I don't know. She's just like, she feels super confident, even if she's like losing on the legal side and the work side. She's just like, whatever I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to do me. So I think if you're a Soojin fan, you can rest in assurance that mentally she seems like she's okay, alleged for entertainment purposes only, but she got a long road ahead of her. So like I said, I'm hoping that the victims in this case, legally they're gonna get what they need out of it. I don't know what else I can say about that. I hope you it's in a precarious position because normally I would be like, oh, please go support Soojin. And I guess if that's what you wanted to go do that. But I hope people are listening to the victims and taking allegations very seriously in these kind of cases. But this was a mental check-in for Soojin, and mentally, I think she's doing okay. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens with this case. We'll see who this mystery Fire King is. This old friend that may step up for her, but I don't think legally it's gonna change too much. All right, guys, this was my check-in for Soojin. We're gonna keep following, the cases as they come. I might do a Mingyu check-in soon, because I'm also interested, but that will be in like another week or so. I'm not gonna do that today. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you guys again soon. Okay, bye.